Hey there, YouTube. WhiskeyCactus here, welcoming you back to our Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Master Quest Let's Play. Last time, we got trolled pretty hard by the bottom of the well. We've done pretty much everything in here except get the Lens of Truth, and I basically have kind of been stuck as to where to go for it. But then I remembered this opened up and we never went through it. So what happens if we jump down here? Huh. I'm gonna make a guesstimate and say that that was the missing piece. Ow. Fucking boulders. Now we do have to kill all those redeads again. And I want to make quick work of this wall master before anything terrible happens. Okay. Now we are gonna have to kill these redeads again. And that's a bit of a drag. But on the bright side, we didn't have any false floors. That's... You get frozen again. We had some problems with some Gibdo in the last episode, and that's why my hearts are so low. Because they kept getting me. I kept getting trapped by the Gibdo. They would scream and freeze me, and then they'd immediately get on top of me, and I could never get to the point where I could get fixed. Like I could, you know, be okay. Alright, we got them all. Didn't have to kill them, but I am willing to bet this is the Lens of Truth. Oh, man. That was a pain. That was quite a pain. But you know what? We did it, and all is well. All said and done, this wasn't as bad as it could have been. I figured... God damn it. I figured it would be worse around the whole hidden walls, or like, you know, false walls, false floors kind of thing. But they were all revealed, so I didn't ever have to actually worry about that. So that made a big difference. And something that could have been a lot more difficult became not as difficult. We are now good. It is time. Yeah, you're still there. Leave me alone. Just leave me alone. I'm just trying to leave. Just trying to leave, dude. Just trying to leave. Okay. We are all good to go. Which means we are now able to get out of here. Just thinking of all that stuff just sitting beneath this village. Like, I know the lore is kind of convoluted. I'm not really sure exactly what the deal is as far as, like, the Shadow Temple and the bottom of the well are concerned as far as, like, the lore. Like, I've heard, or I've read where it's, you know, people think it's the, like, it's where the royal family kept their, like, prisoners of war and stuff, and there's a torture chamber and things like that. I have no friggin' idea, man. I have no idea. All I know is it's creepy as shit. But we are gonna go head over to the castle. Actually, I could have just played the Prelude of Light. Probably should have. At this point, I'm kind of committed to going there on foot. But we are gonna go snag ourselves another heart piece. We really only have 4 more heart pieces to get, because there's only 4 heart containers left. 2 of them are from dungeons, and there's some heart pieces I refuse to get. So if I'm gonna refuse 1 heart piece, I need to refuse 4 heart pieces. So that means I'm really only looking to get 4 more. And one of them is here in the Hyrule Castle Town Market. So let's make it nighttime. And let's do some treasure box shopping. Now that we have our handy-dandy, trusty-rusty lens of truth. What up, Mr. Man? Open the chest and surprise! Yep, I want to pay money to play the game. Let's see, I think there's a key in this one. How long did it take any of you guys to figure out you can use the lens of truth here? How many people actually played this over and over and over and over again trying to win? Not realizing you could use the lens of truth. I mean, obviously it's a well-known thing now. But back in the day, people didn't know that. Until somebody figured it out. I think somebody at school told me. So I remember, because I was in like 4th grade when this game came out. And I remember saying, like, I have no idea how to, like, it sucks. I can't get the treasure box. You know, I can't get that heart piece. I think somebody at school told me, hey, use the lens of truth. I was like, you a fucking genius. And then, of course, then I bought the strategy guide later on, and it was right there. And I was like, oh, great, okay. But that's fine. Alright. Let us go and become an adult. Not quite ready to do the Shadow Temple yet. What do you guys have to say for yourselves? Oh, you are so handsome. Just like the King of Hyrule. Hee hee. So beautiful, just like the Princess Zelda. Alright. I mean, I was kind of hoping... I'm always let down. Always let down by the NPCs in this game. I always think they're gonna be way more interesting to talk to than they ever are. And that's so disappointing. Alright, let's become an adult. There's another heart piece I know we can grab real quick, like. And then the other 2 heart pieces that we're gonna grab for the last heart container we're gonna get, we can't get until we go to the Gerudos, which we could actually do now. We can sequence break. We totally can sequence break and do the Spirit Temple and the Gerudo Valley and all that stuff. We could do that all right now if we want to. But I think at this point, I think it's more efficient to just go ahead and knock out the graveyard and do the Shadow Temple. I don't think we're doing the Shadow Temple in this episode, because we're already 10 minutes in. I mean, we might start it, but there's no way we're finishing it. Not even a little bit. But there is one more heart piece I can grab real quick, if I can find it. I always forget which tree I need to bomb for this one. Always forget. Very glad they don't freeze me, and I think it has to do with the camera, because the market camera is kind of, like, fixed. And I wonder if that's the reason why they don't freeze you in the market. I have a feeling it is. Alright. So we gotta find which tree it is. I know it's on this side of the river. It's not on the other side of the river. I wanna say, is it this one? It might be this one. It might be. My Rumble Pack should tell me. Uh-huh. That's why we get the Stone of Agony. There it is, guys. This is exactly what I was looking for. Alright, let's shoot this guy. And is it down there, or do I have to... No, I'm thinking of Majora's Mask. Thinking of Majora's Mask. It's just sitting down there at the bottom. Majora's Mask is the one where we have to shoot a beehive. Boom. Got 2 pieces. So the other two I'm going to get are the one in Desert Colossus on top of the stone thing, which we need the magic bean for. And the one in Gerudo Fortress. I could just call Epona. Probably be a little bit more efficient than what I'm doing now. I think it's time to head into Kakariko Village. Oh, there you are. I was gonna say, where'd you go? Alright. Because I'm afraid of likes, I'm going to continue to rock my green tunic. By the way, the Fire Temple was very mean by trolling me with a like. If you haven't seen that, I don't remember what episode that was, but, I don't know, it was like 13 or something. How far we've come. I'm actually bulk recording these episodes. Yesterday I recorded 12, 13, and 14, and then today I've recorded 15, 16, 17, 18. So, I'm getting stuff done today. This is Memorial Day today, so I don't have any work. I am home all day, and I'm just gonna take this time to bulk record a bunch of crap. Hello there, Sheik! Why is Kakariko Village on fire? Get back, Whiskey. That's probably not good, right? Oh dear. Oh dear. You okay? Oh god, it's the smoke monster. Oh god, when did this become lost? Oh no, we need Jacob. Well, I didn't do so well against that thing. We will have a rematch in the Shadow Temple, Mr. Bongo Bongo. I do declare. Looks like you're coming around. Whiskey, a terrible thing has happened. The evil shadow spirit has been released. Impa, the leader of Kakariko Village, had sealed the evil shadow spirit in the bottom of the well. But the force of the evil spirit got so strong, the seal of the well broke, and it escaped into the world. Are you saying that, like, evil things in times of peace are, like, really, really well contained, but then when, like, an evil leader comes up and makes the whole rest of the place evil, then the evil things can kind of come out and be more noticeable in the public? Is that what you're telling me, Sheik? It seems to be kind of the case here. I believe Impa has gone to the Shadow Temple to seal it again, but she will be in danger without any help. Whiskey, Impa is one of the 6 sages. Spoiler alert! Destroy the evil shadow spirit and save Impa. There is an entrance to the Shadow Temple beneath the graveyard behind this village. The only thing I can do for you is teach you the melody that will lead you to the Shadow Temple. This is the melody that will draw you into the infinite darkness that absorbs even time. Listen to this, the Nocturne of Shadow. You make it sound so appealing. You're really making me want to go there. Well, alright then. That is yet another Ocarina. Nice ass there. That is yet another Ocarina song in the books. Got one more to go. Now, before we go to the graveyard, let me take care of the village. I'm counting on you, Whiskey. Yep, you gonna just disappear again? Cool. Alright, now before we go, one thing I want to do. You can get wet out here. Need your umbrella. Where'd you put your umbrella? You have one in Majora's Mask. Alright, one thing I want to do. I forget what's back here. And I never, like, it took me, like, 15 years to realize that this was a thing. I never had any idea this was even here. I don't think there's really anything here. But it's just such a cool little area that I never knew existed. There's a chicken. I'm curious what happens if I take this chicken. That's so cool. I love little secret areas like that. And I honestly never knew that even was there. My brother must have been very lonely. Alright, you don't care about that chicken? Okay. That's so cool. I never knew that was there. Game came out in like 1998. And it took me until like 2014, 15 to realize that that was even a thing that existed. Alright, we're gonna go. And I guess we can go ahead and start this temple. I'm afraid of all the adult dungeons. To be fair, the water temple was not bad at all. The water temple really wasn't bad. Really, the only one that I've actually strongly disliked so far was the fire temple. That was the only one that I've had issues with. So let's see. Let's see what this is like. Maybe it'll be like the other ones where half the rooms we don't even need to go into. We'll find out, won't we? Take a deep breath and enter the infinite darkness, as Sheik puts it. So far the same. The shadow will yield only to the one with the eye of truth handed down in Kakariko Village. Okay. Now I imagine the things are the same in terms of, like, they're not gonna wall this off. Let me put that down there. I guess they are gonna wall it off. So does that mean that that whole area of the dungeon doesn't exist anymore? So is this, I guess this is the same puzzle. Make my beak face the skull of truth. Alright, well we know which one it is. It is in fact this one here. It just occurred to me that I could always just try bombing that wall. Alright, so that's the same. And I do see those torches. I see those torches, so I assume Din's fire. Or fire arrows. Let's just try bombing this wall. Not sure what those are going to be for yet. Okay. So don't make assumptions about things. Oh, we need a key. Okay. Well. My guess then is we do have to use fire arrows. Or... yeah, fire arrows. Let's do that. Let's do that. Maybe don't miss. Maybe don't miss. Okay. So we don't need the hover boots for this. Alright. I'm scared. I'm very, very scared. It helps to know, the layout of the dungeon. It definitely helps to know the layout of the dungeon. Like, I know where the things are in this place. Like, where the rooms are. So I do know, like, for instance, that there are rooms here, here, and here. And that this one and this one both just lead to dead ends. And that one should be bombable. So that helps to know. Okay. So let's just do ourselves a favor and take these guys out. Okay. So now we gotta get these rupees. Which I'm perfectly fine with. Now, I do know that there is a pitfall here. Damn it. Just gotta be real careful. Can I even get this? Yeah, we can. Cool. So that opens that up. Yeah, that room over there, there's a pitfall. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's a problem. There might be a key down there or something. Don't really know. But we have a nice big treasure chest in here. I'm kind of wondering if this is going to be the hover boots. But I doubt it. It's probably the map. It is the map. Well, that's great. We do have the lens of truth. We can just kind of take a peek around at things. And now I'm curious. What might be down here? Shit. Look at that. Did I say something or did I say something? Did I say something? It's a key. And see, normally your knee-jerk reaction is, hey, don't fall down the pit. Well, now we know better. Absolutely do fall down the pit. Alright, where's the door? The door is that way. Okay. So let's not get skewered by these, well, not skewered. We wouldn't be getting skewered by these sides, we'd be getting chopped in half. Alright, I'm not too worried about you. Go ahead. Go ahead. I dare you. What do we got in here? More, yeah. You guys. I'm not afraid of you as an adult. So far, this dungeon has seemed a lot like the original. There's been very little difference so far. Another key, okay. Anything crazy? Doesn't look like it. Nothing up here, no eye switches, no nothing. Okay, I think we're good. Alright. So what I'm gonna do now is we have some keys. So I'm gonna head back up this way. And I'm gonna make the guess. We should be able... Yeah, no, I don't need to do that anymore. We should be able to do something over here now. So this is where you get the hover boots in the original version. Yeah, I know. Now, I don't know how this is going to be. I would imagine the rooms are going to be the same. Yeah. I would imagine this is all going to be the same. in terms of what walls are fake, because oh, Jesus! Because the layout of the dungeon is still the same. It's just a matter of the contents of the rooms and the order you do things being different. So like I said, it really helps to have good knowledge of the layouts of these dungeons originally. And that really, you know, because then you can determine, alright, well, if I need to go here, I need to go here, I need to go here, you know where the rooms are. I'm gonna assume this is the compass. Maybe I shouldn't assume, but I have a feeling this is probably not gonna be the hover boots. Have a feeling this might just be the compass. Which would be really useful. Yeah. That's fairly useful, because that'll tell me where there's hidden treasure chests. And that's kind of important in a dungeon that's based on things being fairly invisible. Let's go ahead and play the Song of Time, get these blocks out of the way. Get these blocks out of the way. Very cool. Very, very cool. Now what? Now what? Oh, hi. I'm just gonna take you out. Open up. Open up. I dare you. Do it again. Alright. Another one. Oh. That's quite a few of them. It's quite a few of them. Can't go that way. That's the way to where the hover boots used to be. I would imagine... Do we just need to get rid of all three of these? Is that the deal here? Open up. Well, apparently we don't need... What up, dude? Oh. Cool. Cool. Is this gonna be dead hand again? Cool. Alright. Maybe we'll get the hover boots here. Yeah, come at me, bro. Look at my big ass sword. You ain't got shit on me. Okay. Oh, you are right there. There we go. Fantastic. Hover boots, please. Could just be a small key. Who knows? No, that's a big chest. That's a big chest. That looks to me like the hover boots. The boots that hover. And there they are. This is exactly where we got them in the original. Cool. You can even use these to walk for short periods where there is no solid ground. Ain't that amazing? Anything hidden in here? Probably not, but you never know. Just take a quick look around this room where the walls are built from skeletons and shit. Alright. Well, we are nice and finished with this area of the dungeon. So let's head on back home. And I think... Nah, we can go a little bit longer. We can go a little bit longer. Just a little. Yeah, I know. I don't care about that anymore. Don't care about that anymore. We need some bombs, though. Definitely need some bombs. Not so concerned with this guy. I hope that's close enough. It was not close enough. That should do it. Oh no, that's just gonna get rid of you. Fine. I don't need the big fairy, so I'm not gonna worry about that. We do have a key. We have a key for this door, and that's fantastic. Trying to remember what this is. Is this the guillotine room, or is this the, It is the guillotine room, okay. Just be careful. There used to be, Skulltulas in here. Now I'm concerned there's gonna be, like, Stalfos or some shit. Or you. There could also be you. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. Surprise, motherfucker. Okay. You guys tried this last time. Another Demos. Getting the sense that I don't necessarily need the Lens of Truth right now, but we'll just go ahead and do that. Keep it out just in case. There was a hookshot target up there, which I'm not too worried about. So far, so good. No wall masters, no anything crazy. Oh, look at you. Look at you go. Look at you go. Alright. I think on that note, we'll go ahead and end off today's episode. Let me set a Farore's Wind here. Farore, how do you pronounce that? I don't even know. Let's set a Farore's Wind here. And that way we can return here, because I'm going to go ahead and save and stop for this session. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, please be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. And make sure that you are subscribed for more Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Master Quest. Next time we will continue on in the Shadow Temple, hopefully finish the Shadow Temple, and then head off in the direction of Gerudo Valley and do a lot of fun stuff over there. I hope you're excited for that. I know I am. I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.